All right, so doing a little more of We Are Just Good Friends and going to over here. Here, we're in this part right here. With the middle part. All right, so anyway, so we're in this part. With the fool around the little middle parts. And then do the fool around here. And the little fool around middle part. And then this. And the little fool around middle part. Again, the fool around the octave part. And then the in between the part. And then once again, the same thing again. And the little middle part. Little middle part 1. And then here. Little middle part 2. And then little middle part 3. And the end of part. And then all the way, the very highest that you could ever get on a keyboard, although it's a short keyboard, you do these 2 notes. But then you have the We Are Just Good Friends. That's cool. We tricked right back to We Are Just Good Friends. But then I have this new middle part. Watch. Now, listen to it together. We're just good friends. That rhythm, that bum, 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 bum. Short, long, short, long. And then keep that short, long, short, dun, dun, dun. Keep that in mind. Answers to that. Do you hear that? Do you hear this? We're just good friends. We are just good friends. And that's what I'm doing here. We are just good friends. Here you go. Here's that little part. That little part. We are just good friends. What is this? Rocking it back and forth. In time. We are just good friends. Hear that? Deeter, deeter, deeter. That's what's right here. Deeter, deeter, deeter. We are just good friends. And I could keep doing that forever if I wanted to. Just good friends. Just good friends. But I'm like, I really want to go some from that. We are just good. I wanted to go friends for a really long time, and then I wanted to play. And this is you're talking about a B6-2. It's a really, really pretty chord. It's all right. See, how do you say this? In order to write this correctly or whatever, I had to call it C flat, and I had to leave it that because it was such an odd thing. And either the music software here, which is possible, or me had to make it C flat. We all have always talked about the obliqueness of being able to flat C. We can also flat F because the rule of flatting is to go down 1/2 step. Well, usually I would write that B major 7, but in this case, I'm putting a C flat because I have to put a B major 7 next to it. It's what it is. B major 7-2-6. What is right? So that's why I put the parentheses B. Not because it's a part of the chord, but because I'm parenthesing it B. And I had to do that for some reason, and I don't know at this point, but it is just like a B major 7-2-6. Look at this. B major 7. Then add a 2 in there, and add a 6 in there. It's all of the sharps with a B bass. And that's the beauty of B. Just like in C, 1/2 step, 1/2 step, all the letters in play. But when you're one go down by 1/2 step, you have all the sharps to play. Isn't that cool on the keyboard? But so now I have all the sharps to play, but there's a really close chord to all those sharps to play that is 1/2 step down in a minor 7-2. And I love minor 7-2s, you know, you can invert them top to the bottom. No letter name in the right hand, the letter name is handled in the left hand. So I've got B flat in the left hand with a B flat minor 7. Here's the 2, B minor 7-2. But look how close it is. Kind of just a shift right to all the sharps with a B bass versus a B flat minor 7/2, and it sounds good. So what if I jammed and jammed and jammed, you know, all this B major 7 and then B flat minor 7? You can hear two. Oh, sorry. B in the bass or B flat in the bass. I made it this melody. Isn't that pretty? I'll play it again. So I'm coming to we are just good friends. The middle part. Right? We are just good friends. The second part. Alright, instead of doing this over and over again, I like to do we are just good friends. I keep the word friends going through the whole melody till here. And then even continue it to a build of that middle part. Remember that? Well, here I'm gonna do it again. Why? Because I'm playing on all of the sharps, because I'm playing in the B or in the B flat. Let's take all the sharps and turn into flats. They're all good except for G flat. Because that's really not the 6. The 6 is legal. But we're doing the minor. I'm talking about the B flat now. B flat. All right, so here. And then I have. And then a D flat. I'm going to go up in the bass because I've been playing this B to B flat, B to B flat. And then where would I go if I went up? Would I go to C? No, it's kind of out of key. I want to go to C sharp because I've been using all the sharps, right? So why would I go to C? I could if I wanted to. I could. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying in this case, I had all the sharps in play with the B bass. I'm going to go up to C sharp, which is the D flat and harmonic. We're doing a lot of end harmonics here. C flat to a B, and now I'm going, D flat to a C sharp. And then I can just do a no chord. Look at this, is right here. So I come here. And then to the D right here. And then to the break, which is the no chord. Kind of a plate. Remember from there earlier? But now I'm playing it big. And then watch this build. All sharps, but fooling around a lot made me to go way up high. Down to the B flat minor 7, 2. Watch that melody, top note. C flat, C flat. Don't look at the bass. Look at the letters up top. Look at the letters up top with the very top note here. This I'm going to show you. It's not that hard. It's just I'm just walking a major street. That's all I'm going to do. Just in a rocking. Just rock. B flat minor 7. The B flat minor 7 walk and the B major 7 walk. I can show you. That's no problem. But it's the change with the melody that's important. There's a lot of melody. Let me just catch myself here. So go out of here. And then D. And then the break. And then watch. And then B major 7. Watch. B flat minor 7. Watch the top notes. Watch the top notes. C flat, which is really a B major 7 too. All the notes. Watch the top notes right here. B flat minor 7 2. And then B or C flat, right? And then D flat. And then where are you gonna go? You've come at all the part. Where are you gonna go? Back to the beginning of this crazy verse. middle parts, third middle part, fourth middle part. To repeat it, first middle part, second middle part, third middle part, finished in. But it's supposed to be way up high. Where am I? Okay. I am coming over to here. Right? And then I go, we are just good friends. We are just good friends. Just like before. And just like we were doing before, we are just good friends. Watch the top note and the chord letter names. B flat, C flat, which is really B, B flat minor 7, and I'm going back right here, C flat, D flat, no chord part. Look how I shift octave here. Cool? Seem the same in my right hand, but I'm shifting in the left hand. Fun to do. I love playing up in the flats and sharps, whatever you call all of these resin notes, these 5 wonderful notes. Here we go. Back to the chorus. B flat minor. That's a C flat right there. That's a B flat minor. And this is C flat. And wait, next page. D flat. Back to the no chord. Haha. Second middle part. For new verse. First middle part. Second middle part. Wait, hold on a minute. Here we go. Third middle part. And the ending part, the little tag where we just growl out, but keeping the rhythm. And then I add an E flat minor just to end it. Cool. It's a great song. We Are Just Good Friends. It's a great song. This is the, I guess you could say, something that you could separate your brain and do half of it, whatever. This is that play between the B major 7, which is really all the sharps, remember, with B, and then that B flat minor 7-2. There's the 2. Here's a minor. Remember, no letter name in the right hand, in the left hand. So that switch, right, give me so close. And in fooling around, in that B, I knew I had all of them down in the left hand, and I went. And on the way up, I did F. I actually made like it landed by using all the sharps, or if they were flats or sharps, whatever, in harmonic, and when I was in the B major, just start crawling right up, and I'm using F, and then in B flat. And then in the B, watch. But it's a strange movement that I have of notes. It doesn't really make any sense. It's not all just a B because there's an F in there. So why is it there? Because it's a G flat scale, is what it is. And if I just shifted the scale down, to there, it would be a G flat scale. So what am I playing, a G flat scale or a G flat scale on a B major 7? Well, it has a lot of the common notes, which are all those sharps or flats in the case of the G flat scale. So now on the B flat minor, I was going to straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a strange one. I didn't go 6. I went 5. I mean, I went 5 plus. I'm 5 to 5 plus. So I went, what? I'm in the G flat scale still. Watch, here's the G flat scale. Same notes, but if I started on B flat, I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to just use the B flat and the C instead of going B flat, B. So I'm going to go B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat. On the way down, I'm going to go B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E sharp or F, D sharp, C sharp, B. And I'm timed out to B, my flat minor. B, remember with B I can just press any sharps on the right hand and I'm going to make it major 7 to 6 to all the possible notes so I can just press all of them down. No, because I'm in the B. I'm not in the B. I'm not in the B flat. So in the B flat, I have to remember to play C down here. In the B, I have to remember to play B down here. But when it times out, meaning it's ready to go in time to the next chord from either B to B flat or from B flat to B, I have to go right to that beginning note, no exception. So here I start on B. I'm going B, B flat, B, B, B flat, B, D. It naturally hits when I'm going, when it gets to D flat, I'm in the D flat where it's supposed to be the D flat. That's what's so cool. It's right here is what I'm trying to point out. It's in the D flat. And then to the no chord. And remember on the no chord here, I go, starting on the top part, going down the lower part. Wait a minute. I've hit an arrow. Hold on, let me get it out over here. All right, there we go. I've hit a, I don't know if you could see those little ledger lines. Just ready to add a note, but no, I don't want to add any notes here. Here we go. And a no chord, in fact, a no chord where it goes back to that. Right? And here we go. Just playing on that over and over again. But instead, in the left hand, I go skip an octave. Why? Because it's fun. And then doing this, it's still, I have no chord all the way this whole section. It's about to kick right into more chorus, which is B. It's a B major 7, huge B major 7, 2, 6. And it's like this. B flat here. B. Or C flat. B flat. It looks so complicated, but it's really, if you solid it out, if you took all the broken chordness, because yes, I am going like this, you know, sometimes I'm going, I'm taking the little, in between, I'm taking the chord and I'm breaking it. I'm holding like the top note and I'm just going, with my remaining 3 fingers, I'm just playing with that solid chord. But I have to hit the melody and the left hand, but the left hand is just going. See, all 16th notes. But what's shifting from a B start to a B flat start, to back to a B start, to back to B, to a B flat, B, to a D, to a no chord, based off of E flat. That's what I'm holding down here. Right? That's right before here. So here I go. I was looking at this. All right, I have to. I'm going to show you that tomorrow. It's just a great add to this song here. But what I don't want to show that riff in between. I want to stay with the solid melody chord. D flat to the no chord, right? And then here's that little, all still no chord. It's just a little 3 note chord. Long, short, long, or 1 short, long. So it's, it's so cool. He's going. Here we go. You just take that section and repeat it over and over again. Like, it's a cool funk. Kicking. It's a kicking funk into this B major 7. All the sharps. And the melody continues. And the bass line continues. Big bass line going B flat. And here's that riff. That's a really cool little. That's a nice thing. And then catches. And catches into the next one. Right back to the beginning of the verse of the middle octave part, middle part 4. Middle part, octave verse, and then middle part 1 again, and octave verse, middle part 2. We flip this page. Look at that, just octave. Just good friend in time, so important. Half of music is time. And then we are just going to this. We are just good friends. B flat, B major 7, then B. B major 7. B flat minor 7 2. B major 7 or C flat. B flat minor 7 with that little which is that broken. B flat minor 7 2. Just bring your hand from block to block. Try to get it in time with the 16th notes in the bass. That's cool. And then you're catching right on D flat, right here, D flat. And then right here, the no chord, E flat break part. Moving your left hand from octave block to octave block. And then there's that same kick. B major 7. It's really just the same part again. That I've just walking right between into the B flat. There's that little riff right there, and then catching it, and then ending it in the D flat. What is this? Something in the place, and then just like a verse, a little beginning, a little tag ending, middle part 2, middle part 3, middle part 4, middle part 1. Little riff 2 or middle part 2, and then middle part 3, and the little lick at the end. And E flat minor, just an E flat minor chord, held out there for a long time. Just like we are friends for a long time. Really fun song. We are just good friends. Excellent song. I really am thankful that I ever was able to write that with my student, and we expanded that song and still play to this day. That's what songs are all about. You can write them too. And have fun with them. And remember them and have great memories.